Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, we've been talking about calling and purpose, and we've been talking about answering this question: are there practical truths from Scripture that can help us identify our purpose and calling? Are there practical truths from Scripture that can help us identify our calling and purpose? Now, the good news is the answer is yes. There definitely is. Now, if you're looking for one chapter and verse that's like the golden egg, well, that doesn't exist. But the better news is it is the subterranean river throughout all of Scripture. And let me tell you why. One of God's plans is to restore humanity back to its Adamic state. The state that we were in the garden when we were able to hear the sound of the Lord walking in the garden in the cool of day. That means that we had great intimacy with God. Our state when we were intimate with God and we had a very clear purpose under God's sovereignty. God is restoring us back to that. And so all throughout Scripture are nuggets of practical truths to restore us back to that state. Now, as we go forward in this YouTube channel, in this YouTube episode, we're going to be looking at these verses. We're going to be looking at each of these verses and exploring them deeply per episode. And here are the scriptures we're going to look at. You can take note of these. I encourage you to join in with all of these, because God may speak to you differently in one verse or one passage of scripture than another. Here we go. Ephesians chapter 2. We're going to look at Ephesians chapter 2. We're going to look at Genesis chapter 1. We're going to look at Proverbs chapter 16. We're going to look at Matthew chapter 22. These are the verses and verses that we're going to look at. I hope it blesses you. Here we go.